Hello viewers, it's Ribi for you with another unusual video. Today I'm going to share some random life hacks and tips which I'm sure you're going to find helpful. So let's start. Tip number one. This is a very common problem in women and kids that their shoes hurt and develop some blisters, and to avoid that they use plaster on the skin, like the place where the shoe hurts they put plaster on their foot to avoid it. And what happens when they walk, the plaster is rubbed off and you get the blister and irritated skin at the end. So for that I have the solution that like this shoe, it hurts me from here, this edge is hard, and when I walk it hurts me here. So what I do, I put the plaster, instead of putting on my foot I put the plaster on my shoe. So the cushiony part here, this I put right on the edge where it hurts me, and then put the plaster like this. So this way the hard edge is covered and it never hurts, and trust me, this plaster never comes off. You must be thinking that this is skin color plaster, it's not looking on the black shoe, but I'm just doing it so you can see it easily. Otherwise you can easily find transparent plasters and that would work great. Also, like if it is a little bit visible and it's saving your skin, it is worth doing it. Tip number two, I have seen many makeup artists on YouTube suggesting that to achieve that cat eye look, to make that sharp edge, you can use this sticky tape. This is not made for our skin. It is very cruel, especially the eye area, which is very delicate. I would never recommend doing that, but still we have a solution. Instead of using sticky tape, use bandage tape. This tape is specially designed for our skin and it is very gentle and very compassionate, like a mother, and you can very easily use it on your eyes. Tip number three, if you are very forgetful like me, like I am very forgetful and I keep forgetting important appointments, events. In the beginning I tried to use the reminder facility available in my phone, but what happens, it's hardly noticeable. Like if I am not around my phone, the reminder comes on and I never know it, I never notice. So what I have started doing, instead of putting reminders, I put the alarm on and label it. Like for example, you have an appointment at 3 o'clock. I put about half an hour early, like 2:30, or depending on how long it would take me to reach at the spot. So I put the alarm on and label it that I have appointment with someone, like appointment person, and the time 3 o'clock, like that. So when the time comes, alarm ring, and unless or until I press the stop button, it keeps ringing, so I know that. Like sometimes it happens that my phone rings and I check the alarm and I totally don't know why it is ringing, but when I read the label and I realize, oh, it's time to do that. So that is very handy and very helpful. I can show you some alarm. Even to pick up my kids from their school, I have put the alarm on. So when it's time to pick them up, go and pick them up, the alarm rings. Whatever, wherever I am doing, I just leave everything, go press the stop button and rush for the school. So it's very handy and it never lets me down. So I think it would be helpful for you if you are in the same boat. Tip number four is socks. I have seen many videos people discussing the problem that washing machine eats our socks. When we put these socks in the washing machine, these small socks get stuck in that rubber rim of the machine door, and at the end, when all the washing is done, we find the sock wet and soapy and dirty stuck in there. So that is a problem, and to solve this, what they have what they just putting them together, like pair them up and clip them, pin them, use a paper clip, safety pin, anything. I always wonder, like, why don't they use the wash bag? You don't need to clip them to wash them and to keep them together. What you got to do, just put your socks and knickers or any small item and zip it up and put this bag in the washing machine. At the end, you will get them all nice and clean and all in one bag. So it is I think it is the best solution. And also I tell you, this washing bag is very helpful. Not only socks, another washing problem is like shoelaces, jumpers with the string in their hood or in their waist, skinny scarves and ties, and bags like this. When you wash them with other clothes and when the washing is done, what you find at the end is everything tied up with these strings all together. So that is very annoying and frustrating. I hate that. For that, again, this super bag is to the rescue. I put all this kind of bag and skinny scarves and laces and strings, everything I put in this bag and put in the washing, and it's all cleaned up without any hassle. Not only that, the clothes with the decorative stuff on, like beads, spikes, sequins, and the flowers like this, you don't put them in the washing machine because it would of course damage it. For clothes like this also, I use this bag again. I put my clothes in this bag, and there you go. I can wash it without worrying about anything again. So this is another solution, and it's not ending here. Last but not the least, your knitted clothes. Some jumpers like this and this, you avoid putting them in washing because when the machine spins, it gets stretched and pulled. Again, this bag is helpful. You can put all your knitted clothes in this bag and wash them in the washing machine, so you no need to wash your clothes with hands anymore. That's why I call it super bag. It is very handy, very versatile. So I say it is a must-have item. I have two of it, and that is much more than enough for me. So this is it for now. If you liked my video and found it helpful, please let me know in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. One more thing, I have a very exciting announcement to make, hopefully in the next video. So stay tuned and guess what it is. Bye.